So we were talking a bit earlier about how this product works, and now we would like to see some of the products, or you can tell us what kind of ingredients are in it.
Okay, well, as I said earlier, the base ingredient is volcanic mineral combined with the nanotechnology, which helps break down the molecules into smaller pieces so that it can lift up all of those impurities and toxins from the skin, rinsing it nice and cleanly away.
Okay, so let's see some of your...
to show how it works, but I can get you to smell a couple of samples.
Yeah,
okay.
I would love to.
So our two most popular ones have been the jasmine.
And it's not overpowering at all.
No, it's not. And it's interesting you say that too, because when you're smelling something out of a bottle, that's usually when the scent is its strongest.
Yeah.
So even when you're smelling it out of this bottle, it's not an overpowering
the green
scent.
tea.
That's the green tea, sorry.
That doesn't smell
Yeah.
very strong at all, but it smells like a nice warm cup of green tea.
Yes. And I'll give you the one that I use on my dog, my big dog. Pomegranate.
Oh, that smells really
right.
good.
And you would think that it's a real strong fruity type flavor, but it's not.
Yeah.
Once you bathe the dog with Reliq and everything rinses away, the scent that you're left with is a nice, it's like a mountain fresh scent, you know, clean, just clean air. And then you just get a hint of the scent that is in there, the green tea or the lavender or the jasmine,
so
that sort of thing.
all of these shampoos have that mineral that pulls
Yes.
the toxins out?
That's right.
Every single one of them?
That's right. So when you're talking about the skin conditions, as we did earlier, any of the Reliq products are going to work on the hot spots or the folds in the skin or the funguses, because the base ingredient is the same in all of the shampoos. The only difference is the scent. So there's, you know, a green tea oil in the green tea, and there's, you know, pomegranate oil in the pomegranate. So that's the only difference, is the scent.
Yeah. So when we're talking about the clay, like
right. Healing clay.
The healing clay.
Yes.
It certainly doesn't mean it's gucky clay that you think of when you think about clay.
Right.
This clay comes from volcanic?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And can we talk about the sprays a little bit?
Yes. I'm glad you asked, because this is one of my favorites. Let me put this stuff down.
This morning, you know, anybody who's nervous, any of the competitors that are having a little bit of an anxiety attack going into the ring, they come by and visit Kelly, and she sprays them with lavender, so it calms everybody right down.
It has a calming effect, and they like that.
Yeah.
And we'll get to that in a minute, because I want you to smell these. But first, I'd like to tell you about the odor eliminator. It has a 7.0 pH balance. It's safe to use daily. And most people use it after their dog comes home from the dog park, or they put it on the dog's paws when they come in from out in the yard. It's also safe to use on their bedding or in your car if you're transporting a lot of dogs, or to...
Safe for any surface.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I was going to say, you know, when, especially with events like this, you're doing a lot of traveling, long distance, and, you know, sometimes close quarters, and it can get a little stinky. So
yeah, me and my two girls in the same hotel room, we were going to get some of this.
That's right. Okay, so I'm going to let you take a smell.
Okay.
This is the lavender, as we said, we sprayed earlier.
I'm ready.
That's lavender.
Yeah, and it's not overpowering at all. In fact, I'm not usually a fan of lavender, and I would never usually stick my face inside of a stream of lavender.
Did it burn your eyes?
No. After smelling the shampoo, I figured it was pretty safe.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, this is a new odor eliminator that we're going to have coming out in the summertime. This
mint.
is mint, which achieves the exact opposite of the lavender. This is something that is going to perk you up. And you would think that I've had some of this morning, because I'm pretty
She's been spraying it all morning.
I've sprayed it all morning. And this is the mint.
Oh, I love that one.
Yes,
that's
I do
definitely
too.
my favorite.
Nice, clean scent. You can find this online, but you got to go in the summertime, because that's when the mint is going to come out.
That's when it's going to come out? Yep. So I'll have to just come by at the end of the day and steal your sample then.
Oh, well, you'd have to talk to Cameron about that.
I will. I absolutely will. So talking about that coming out in the summertime and the rest of them being available, if people wanted to read up about your product more, you know, talk to you maybe, how would they go upon doing that?
Well, they can find us on social media, such as Twitter and Facebook, and that's Reliq Pet, all one word. And you can also sign up for a free sample at reliqpet.com.
And Reliq being spelled R-E-L-I.
I see.
So
that's, can I tell you how they?
Yeah.
Okay. So the name is, of course, derived from the word relic, meaning ancient, and then it's spelled with the IQ at the end, because it's a smart technology of marrying the volcanic mineral and the nanotechnology. So that's how that came about.
Bringing old and new together.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great. Well, we really want to thank you for sponsoring an hour on Groomer TV. You know, it's because of people like you that people at home can enjoy watching this without all these interruptions and infomercials that usually come up. So we really, really appreciate the sponsorship, and we are so looking forward to using your products. I'll take a bottle of the pomegranate for my Bichon.
Yeah. Okay, you got it.
Thanks,
you got
Kelly.
it. Thank you.
Thanks.
We're having a great time at the Groom and Kennel Expo in fabulous Pasadena, California.
She can't wait to come back next year.
I can't wait to come back. I'll be here next year.
Fantastic. Back to you guys.